able to have breaks in here in between, which has been super nice. But now we have Jeffrey back from, well, not back, but he's back again, this time with this amazing view behind him of Bald Knob Cross and to talk about the donation. They've got two different things. They had an endowment that they were promoting earlier, and now this is for Bald Knob Cross and an actual project that they're going to be raising funds for. So Jeffrey, wow, look at that amazing view.
That way. Yes. Yes, absolutely. What a joy it is to work here at Bald Knob Cross a Piece to take in Southern Illinois' most majestic view every single day, whether sunrise, sunset, or of course it's lit now brighter than ever thanks to the charitable giving of Southern Illinoisans just this year. But Tom, we do have another project that we're working on right now. It's absolutely critical, and that is a water well on site here. Now ask me, why is a water well so important?
Hey, Jeffrey, why is a water well so important?
Oh, Tom, great question. I'm glad you asked. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you say, I'm going to take a shower before I put on that $1 million suit. You don't even question if water is going to come out. Well, that's not the case here at Bald Knob Cross. Every drop of water, whether it's for our groundskeeper showers downstairs, his laundry, cup of coffee, toilet flush, hand washed, our large events, use of the kitchen, bushes watered, everything is hauled in on the back of a truck and put into our very aging cistern. There is no sustainable water source as of yet on top of Bald Knob Mountain. And they've been doing this for some 85 years now. Well, that is going to change with the help of generous Southern Illinoisans just in a couple weeks. A truck is going to come up Bald Knob Crossroad to dig a well, and we're going to dig it by faith. We're expecting the money to come in. It's already came in thanks to all the generous support, but that well will begin drilling just in a couple weeks. Permitting is already in process.
That's amazing. And so obviously this is going to provide other opportunities. What does this really mean for Bald Knob Cross and what you can then do with this well in the future with events and things out there?
Absolutely. So if we look back to the original vision of the founders, that was to have a nice courtyard around the grounds. Of course, bushes need watered. It was to have a chapel for memorial services, for baby dedications, for weddings. Of course, more use requires more water. The goal was to have some retreat center with some cabins and availability. Of course, those need water to continue to have our concerts, our 30,000 plus visitors a year. Mind you, 250 people just 85 years ago, now up to over 30,000 people a year use these facilities here. They like our indoor plumbing, but we've got to have the water well. So to do more, we've got to have the water source here on site.
So I can't remember if you said that you had a specific amount that you were trying to raise for this project. Do you have a ballpark or what are you guys trying to raise?
So the expected cost of the project is nearly $75,000. They have to dig over 1,000 feet. Most residential wells, 200 feet, 300 feet max. Of course, we're on a mountaintop, so we've got quite a bit to dig. But we're gonna dig that well, and we're already over halfway there. We're even closer today because of this. I brought a friend with me. This is a pig. Okay. Yeah, we sell a lot of these in our gift shop, but this pig is symbolic. This pig represents faith. Some 50, 60 years ago, Wayman Presley was doing community meetings trying to build this ground, and a lady named Murda Klutz said, Mr. Presley, I'll commit to $100. I have no idea how I'm going to raise the $100, but I'm going to commit to it. And sure enough, the story goes, she had a litter of pigs and she raised those pigs. It was a miracle kind of scenario. Check out our website for the full story. And because of her faith that said, I'm going to do it and God will provide, some 1,000 plus 1,086 farmers from throughout the area, they raise pigs as well to ultimately raise what we have right behind us here. So by faith, once again, we're going to dig a well and we're expecting the money to come in.
You know, I didn't want to bring this up, but I hear that Williamson County is going to be putting in a processing plant. So maybe we can get the farmers to donate a pig. Again, maybe we can bring this back and make it 21st century style.
corporate sponsor of Bald Knob Cross is the pig processing plant. We'll see. Uh, maybe they want to. Maybe they want to sponsor our well. I don't know. But Tom, it really is such a critical need. We don't even think about whether or not we're going to have access to water. You've probably had a cup of coffee today or soda or what have you. Hopefully you've washed your hands a time or two. Maybe you've probably flushed a toilet. It all requires water. We need that same level of sustainable water here on site.
You talk about that you have some water available there. I know that you still have porta potties up there, and you bring those in. And obviously, for big events, you'll still have to do that. But having this water will also allow you guys to have more, I guess, plumbing and bathrooms available, possibly.
Absolutely. So we do have one indoor bathroom now. Of course, we have a kitchen facility that we use for wedding receptions. So we do have water, but every month or so, a truck comes in and they dump water into our cistern. So there's an expense there, and it's just not sustainable. The cistern goes out, or we have a water pipe freeze like we did last February. It just creates so many uncertainties. Whereas having a sustainable water source on top of Bald Knob Mountain would not have as much uncertainty.
You mentioned in the endowment a long term, a future goal that will sustain everything, and people that want to be a part of that, absolutely. And then you talked about the short term goal of having this water well put in place and it being a part of an overall vision and a project. And I think this is the next big step to then continually grow the opportunities that you can then have out there. I mean, I'm already amazed at how many people go out there, but I think adding this aspect of a water well is going to probably help increase attendance and provide other opportunities for you guys up there as well.
You're absolutely right. Very few people are going to come out to Bald Knob Cross to look at the water well. Very few people are even going to know it's here. However, what they will see is some of the enhanced landscaping, the courtyards, maybe cabins in the future, bigger events, all because of that giving to put that water well in place. So yes, it's a foundational element to some of the great things in the future.
Excellent. And as people are, we're winding down. We're midnight's the cutoff. This is we're down to the wire. As people are watching and wanting to donate, is there anything else that you want them to know or to consider Bald Knob Cross as their place to donate on this Give SI Day?
Tom, when Wayman Presley was had the vision, was buying the ground and building the cross, he would go door to door to farmhouses, knock on the door and say, "I'm Wayman Presley and I'm building the world's largest cross. How would you like to help, neighbor?" So that's what I would ask Southern Illinoisans again today. How would you like to help? And you can help right here on Give SI, this Giving Tuesday through the Southern Illinois Community Foundation. You can call that number on your screen, 618-956-9187. Go to the website and check Bald Knob Cross. And gosh, we're just so grateful for this opportunity. Tom, I've watched you all day. We're thankful for all the work you do, and Michelle and the Community Foundation. We've raised over $6,000 today, and there's still time left. People can still give.
That's amazing, and part of that also helps you contribute to the matching funds as well. So I don't know if you've heard. I know you've been watching some, but you've also been busy. We are up. Where are we at right now?
100. I think it's 144, 145.
144, 145,000 raised. We've got a little bit to go. We're hoping to obviously beat last year's, but our goal is 200,000. Mine was 1 million. We might fall just a little bit short of that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm still pulling and hoping for that big donor out there.
Hey, Tom, I envision in the future, maybe there's some value here, but there's the museum in Carterville. Maybe they're going to have a Tom Harness suit collection that we can sell tickets to, and this $1 million suit will be in there, and maybe that'll raise $1 million.
Well, I'm hoping that someone, I hope whatever they do with the suits when I'm dead and gone raises money for something that's anything, but obviously near and dear to my heart of veterans. But maybe you do some sort of veteran thing up at Bald Knob Cross. I'm open to that. Maybe you have an eagle up there that's mounted at the very top of the cross. I don't know.
Well, I don't know about that, but maybe you'll help us with an upcoming veterans celebration here to honor those great servicemen and women, those living and those who have passed. Tom, it's a bit cold out here on top of Bald Knob Mountain, about 1,200 feet up in the air. This has been fun, man. I want people to give. I'm going to go inside, but I want you to give anyway. I'd be willing to stay out here if somebody would comment. I'll give $1 million. But you probably have other great people to talk to. And the weather, though, is going to be really nice this weekend. So people need to come up to Bald Knob Mountain. And if you can't give today, give inside.
Awesome. Thank you, man. And get inside, stay warm, and we appreciate all that you do.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Michelle.
Bye. Okay, so we have just a minute.
Okay, so real quick, let me go here. Let me switch over here. I'm always trying to make sure that we let me change the camera out here real quick, so that way we don't have a dual thing here. We'll just close that out, leave that there. So as Jeffrey said, they're building a well that will increase a lot of the capabilities out there at Bald Knob Cross. And none of this would be possible, again, without all the sponsors that we've had. We try to make sure that we let you guys know about it. Black Diamond, Harley Davidson and RV, Southern Illinois Healthcare, SIU Credit Union, Legence Bank, Freedom Brokers, Tru-Bilt, Banterra Bank. I want to thank Legence Bank and Banterra Bank for opening their drive-thrus to collect money and donations throughout today. I'm hoping that will help put us over the edge tomorrow when we find out the totals on that. Egyptian Electrical Cooperative Association, Watermark Auto Group, Fager-McGee, Harness Digital Marketing, and Tison Wealth Management. So it's amazing opportunity that we've had today, and we're winding down at the end. So I know that you're probably tired of seeing everybody today, but that's the goal. We want you to go back, and these organizations that we've talked about today, they are changing lives right here in Southern Illinois. They are everything, and I'm going to talk about some of them real quick. This morning, from the very beginning, when we had Brigida at CORE, we had the Science Center, Carbondale Crisis Center, Fowler Bonham, Veterans Honor Flight, the Women's Center, Boys and Girls Club of Southern Illinois, City of Carbondale Parks and Recreation, the Climate Education, Casa of Marion, Pregnancy Matters, Camp Beta. That's just some from this morning. I'm going to grab my list here from Michelle and tell you a little bit more of some of the other ones that we've had throughout the day. We've had the Humane Society, Honor Guard, Centerstone, Heron House of Hope. You guys got to see John Superman Curl in person when he came to here to drop off some money. SI Collaborative Kitchen, Bald Knob Cross of Peace, the Endowment Fund, Carbondale Warming Center, Life Source Food Pantry, Nubability, St. Francis, Arrowleaf, Carbondale NAACP, Specialized Equine Services, Sparrow, Salvation Army, J City Center, EAAA, Autism Society, Breaking the Cycle, Cans Can, Perry Jackson Child Advocacy. We had DNA Angels, Revitalize 62966, For Kids' Sake, Shawnee Alliance, Honor Wreaths, Girl Scouts, Carbondale United, United Way of Southern Illinois, and we just had Bald Knob Cross. And we have just a few more left to give you guys an opportunity. Our last one will be at 9:30, but we're having a break coming up soon. Oh, we're not having a break.
No, that's why I was trying to. So I'm trying to move it. So we're going to move this one to 8 o'clock.
Oh, awesome. So we're going to have Carbondale United at 8 o'clock. And is
Restoration 61.
Oh, Restoration 61. Where's that at?
That's Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Okay, I'll let you put that there. And then we're going to have Southern Illinois Food Pantry Network, Heartland People Care, Foster Family Resource Center of Southern Illinois, Southern Illinois Wellness, and then we're going to finish off with Lighthouse, and that's all that we have scheduled. And then we'll finish up and let everybody know. I hope that everybody has been okay with us kind of having these breaks this year. It's helped me out. It's helped Michelle out. It is a very long day, and it's a lot to interview throughout the day, but we want to give all these nonprofits an opportunity. I don't know, have you counted, I know not all 106 donations are in here, but do you know how many we have that we've interviewed so far?
Well, it looks like we had 63 on the schedule, but I think we probably missed about 10, maybe.
So we've done over 50. We've done over 50 interviews today at roughly 10 to 15 minutes each. That's a lot. That
it's always a fun day, but it's always a very tiring day. So at the end of the day, it's really tough.
And our boss is outside, and he would like for you to let him in. It is a very long day, but I want to tell you, it is absolutely worth the time and the effort to let you guys all know about these nonprofits I made a comment to a couple of the newscasters and Mr. Kiesling, and I said, I don't know how you do it for an hour or two because it's a lot of work. So breaking this down, and obviously they're a lot more a lot more professional than myself, but the goal is to get out there and continue. So please, please, please dig deep. Think about what you have right now. Any bonuses, anything that you could give $10 to, all this is going to add up. So please consider donating to one of these nonprofit organizations, and we would love for you to do that. I would be remiss if I didn't say and give a big thanks to the Southern Illinois Community Foundation. Michelle and Byram, this is a project they started last year. This is one that's going to be going for many, many years. It's an honor to be a part of it. It's an honor to get to know all these nonprofits. We met some new people this year. I'm very excited about that, and I hope that as we move forward, that many of you will consider joining your nonprofit with the Give SI campaign. We're also very thankful. We now have moved our location, our in studio outside to the lobby area of the WSIL News 3 studio. So we're very grateful for them, all the partnership. As you know, it takes a village to do all the things that we do, from all of the nonprofits sharing content today, posting their fundraising, to WSIL having a coverage of this all day, to the radio station that has been providing services for us where there's broadcasting. So it's a great partnership, and we are very fortunate to have them a part of it. So we have up next, I think she said we're going to have a little bit earlier, Restoration 6-1. Really excited about that one. That one's at 8:15, and we'll come back. I don't want to waste a lot of people's time, but we will come back and we'll join you with those, and looking forward to it. So again, thank you, everybody.